Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, kick off your week with a hot Monday, full of all of the juiciest hot topics. And Marvin Gaye's family won millions from Pharrell and Robin Thicke. Now, they're fighting over who gets the money. Nancy Red from HuffPost Live has the inside scoop. Plus, beauty guru Bobby Brown shows us the hottest makeup trends for spring. Now, here's Wendy!
Oh my God, you're screaming! I love it! Oh, the screams! The screaming of it all! Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. Those are my co-hosts, my studio audience. I'm glad to be here. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Everybody have a seat. Oh, God. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh. First of all, you know, I spent the weekend in Tampa, Florida. That's the home of HSN, where, you know, I just have to shout out to everybody who, you know, got some of my things for my Wendy line. It is officially, after them being in business for about 38 years, the highest debut in the history of HSN. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I had such a good time. This is a fantastic time. So thank you again. Okay, so Mariah Carey has a new man. At least that's what she wants you to believe. Because I know what I believe. But first I'll give the story, and then I always come with an opinion. Okay, so Mariah reportedly is dating her longtime friend, the director, Brett Ratner. Well, it happens sometimes when you're friends with somebody for a long time and then you go through a horrible breakup and then you see your friend in a different light. That has happened before, you know, in the history of love. TMZ is reporting that they got this picture of them, which we have the picture. That's them in St. Bart on a yacht of one of his business partners. Now, Brett is a director. He's directed a lot of Mariah's videos, but he also is a partner with some guy named Packard, and whatever it is that they do, it's a billion-dollar company. So if you're worried about him taking Mariah's money, I believe he has more, you know? Brett is denying that they're dating. He says that they're best friends. Why are they on the yacht, you ask? Well, reportedly, one celebrates a birthday like on March 18th, and then the other's birthday is March 19th. So they decided to go away and celebrate together on the yacht in St. Bart. Yes, they do look cozy. He's got on the crown because it's his birthday. Do I think that this is a real relationship? I hope not. Look, I don't know the man, I've never met him, but I've read a lot of different things about him, and they're not necessarily the nicest things. You know who he reminds me of? Like, he reminds me of Joe Francis, like kind of oily and slimy. You know what I'm saying? He's like Joe Francis, like in my mind. All right, and as far as who Brett has dated, he's dated Serena Williams, and so he's down with the swirl, and he's also dated Lindsay Lohan. I don't know that I want to be Lindsay's cleanup woman, you know what I mean? But, you know, this is not, you know, and I told you guys I need Mariah to go out and date and, you know, and date often and get lots of boyfriends, or else just one particular boyfriend. And I never gave her an example of what I wanted her to have because I just didn't think that she would go here. But now it looks like I have to start giving examples. I'm talking about, like, you need a boyfriend that we don't know. You know what you need? You need a boyfriend like Kimora Simmons' husband, Tim Lister. Yeah. You know? You know, the king of Goldman Sachs Singapore, plenty of money, but he's not doing movies. He'll squire you around and treat you like gold, and most of all, he's not famous. Mariah, you don't need a famous man. You need like a hedge fund king, or, you know what I mean? Do I believe that these two have gotten it in before? Yeah. You know, he has been known to talk about how terrific he is in bed. That's an oily move, you know what I mean? how terrific he is in bed. And Mariah, you're not winning with this guy. Nick is still winning. By the way, this is also a guy who, Ratner, he's never had a drink or a drug in his entire life. Now, see, can I be honest with you? Don't judge me. Oh, go ahead, you always do. Look, I am looking at you side-eye if you've never had a drink or a drug in your entire life. Now, if you went to AAA because then you had a problem and you're sober, that's one thing. But to have never in your life had a drink or I have a friend like that. And I only stay friends with her because it's like a science experiment. Because, like, you know, like, honestly. It's like a science experiment. It's like, wow, who lives their life completely sober all the time unless you've had a problem and then life is too tough not to enjoy a martini, you know? I don't know, I'm suspicious of people. Is there anybody in the audience who's never had a drink or a drug in their entire life, not even the college years? You? I'm suspicious. And you two also? Good for you. I'm suspicious. I'll be up there during commercial break. Wow. Anyway, Mariah, good luck on your next find because we are not impressed by this one. Jamie Foxx, everybody's making a big deal over you except for me. I'm not gonna give you the business. Okay, so last night, this award show that came out of nowhere, I might add, the iHeartRadio music show. Did you watch? No. What channel was it on? It was on NBC? NBC?
NBC.
Oh. No, WNBC. No, all right, so it was on last night, and Jamie apparently was the host, and reportedly he made a remark about Bruce Jenner, and it sparked outrage on social media. Take a look.
We got Bruce Jenner will be here doing some musical performances. He's doing a his and her duet all by himself. Look, I'm just busting your balls. While I still can. Give it up!
I clap if you were offended by that. Be honest, okay? Oh. He's like, I wasn't offended by that at all, and I was shocked to find out that most of my staffers here weren't offended, including my gay staffers, and we all agreed that everybody is just too touchy. You know, like people are just too, my problem with the joke is that it was corny. It wasn't offensive, it was just corny. And I wasn't offended by Jamie. Jamie has a high booty and reportedly has naked basketball games with his friends at his house. I'm just saying. So you shouldn't be offended by what Jamie says. Anyway, lots of stars came out to this iHeartRadio award show that popped up out of nowhere that we didn't see. We missed Rihanna. She sang her new song, Bitch Better Have My Money. Well, and there's a helicopter on stage. I love it. Yes, she is channeling Little Kim from the Crush on You video. But everybody's got to channel somebody, I guess. Hi, Kim. Hi, Royal Reign. Oh, he's giving it up. That man stood up, gave it up to a legend. Yes. yes. So anyway, but, all right, so she performed that song. I don't like that song. Do you like that song? Like, here's my problem with the song. And my boys recorded, you know, the performance for me to say, they said, you might like it better if you see the performance. I still don't like the song. And you know what I don't like about it? It's not the title or Rihanna's voice, it's the production. I don't know, you know, as a person coming from radio, or, you know, I like music. There are two different things in music. You listen to the lyrics and then you listen to the production. I hate the music that she's singing over. And I was like, who the hell produced that? And my boys told me it was Kanye. I had no idea. I had no idea. Anyway, on to Madonna. Madonna was at this award show that none of us saw. And she performed her song with Taylor Swift. It's Madonna's song. Taylor's backing her up. You know what I love about this right here? That Madonna looks like a teenager. And I mean that in the best way. Yes. I haven't seen her with long hair like in forever, but and then I asked, you know, a lot of my staffers here, the guys, who'd you rather? You know that game, who'd you rather? Do it to. Overwhelmingly, my guys were like Madonna, hands down. And if you're wondering why Taylor is all of a sudden dressed so provocatively and not in like a pair of Keds and her girl next door outfit, well, it's because she's performing with Madonna. I guess she feels as though she's got to get into the raunch, you might think. But what I found out is no, she's got a new boyfriend. I know. Let's talk about it. Okay, so she's been single for 26 months. We count here. That's what we do. Today's tea is exceptional. The right amount of sweet to the right amount of lemon. Good. Anyway, apparently she's been spending time dating this DJ, Calvin Harris. They were spotted at the Whole Foods in matching outfits. When I was younger, I used to like to match a boyfriend. You're like, you know, do a little revamp. It's corny, I know. But, you know, when you first fall in love, it is corny. Everything about you becomes corny, you know, just for a moment. Anyway, and then later on that night, they were spotted getting cozy at a Kenny Chesney concert. And I don't like this relationship. Everybody needs love, but not at the expense. First of all, people say that he's gorgeous. He's the new face of Armani. When you build me up and tell me somebody's gorgeous, I just expect more. He's not a bad-looking man. Then I said, all right, well, show me more of him. So let's show them more, and maybe people will say, okay, he is gorgeous. Listen. I was just expecting more. I don't know. He's 6'5". Does that change your mind? Not mine. But if it's good for Taylor, and you know, she's 5'11", so as tall girls, we need a tall guy, and so good for her. Apparently, but this is what I don't like about their relationship. Because it's being said in the streets that he's just doing this for his career. That he is the wealthiest DJ now on the planet. Sorry, DJ Boof. But he's the wealthiest DJ on the planet, and people say that his career is what moves his life, not girls or your feelings or you know, whatever. And I can appreciate that, but you don't play with girls' hearts that way. And that's why I don't like Taylor being with him, because you know she's very emotional. You can tell by her music. He's gonna end up breaking her heart. Certainly, being DJ Calvin Harris is great. I mean, I heard his name. I never saw him before, and we never talked about him on Hot Topics, which means that being with Taylor has brought his, you know, thing up. Because now I'm talking to you guys about who this guy is. And then I looked back because I wanted to know, you know, all right, well, who has he dated? Well, he dated Rita Ora, who I still don't know what does she do? I mean, shout out to all of our friends watching in England. I guess she's just good over there, because over here, like, I hear her every once in a while on Elvis Duran's show, but I couldn't, you know, he'll be like, and this is Rita Ora. I'm like, oh, well, this is Rita Ora. And then I get distracted by something and change the station. Like, I don't, you know what I know? And Rita Ora famously, allegedly cheated wildly on Rob Kardashian and broke his heart, but that allegedly is not why Rita Ora and DJ Calvin Harris, why they broke up. Allegedly, they broke up because he blocked her from performing a song that she wanted to perform on an award show. So if you have a boyfriend and he's your boyfriend and you want to perform on an award show, you would expect that your boyfriend would not block the song. But see, so this is the kind of guy I think that you know what? All I keep thinking of DJ Diplo, because that rhymes, like Diplo. But all I'm saying is that, okay, so Calvin Harris is an opportunist. There's nothing wrong with it, at least we know. But can somebody please send Taylor a telegram and let her know that this guy is using her status for a come-up, so we can talk about her on Hot Topics for him. Did you see Karrueche Tran's interview on, well, clap if you did. Where were you all watching HSN? Because it was on the same time that yeah, it was on the same time. No, I mean, I didn't see it, but even if I was home, I had no interest in seeing it because I feel like we know why Karrueche was with Chris Brown. But Iyanla, who I love Iyanla Vanzant, but all right, anyway. She claims, you know, that she was with Chris because, you know, nice personality and whatever. She was with Chris because she's a thought who was after the dollar. Are you serious? Right? I mean, this is not exactly a girl who has her own business and her own coins. That's the stupidest question ever to ask a girl of this nature. Like, why is she with a celebrity who's wealthy? Duh. For a come up? Anyway, Karrueche claims that she's finished with Chris after he had that surprising baby and she found out about it on the internet. Wait, because there are a few other things my boys watched and in between watching HSN.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, you DVR'd it, right?
DVR'd it and watched it later.
Okay. Anyway, take a look.
Well, he's said he's sorry. He's dropped flowers off and tried to, you know, say sorry and be back in good graces.
What is he sorry for?
For everything. He's sorry for what he's put me through.
Do you really ever think you'd go back to him?
No.
No?
No, right now I'm saying no.
Exactly, you caught it right now. Look, when we found out about the baby and that they broke up, do you remember, were you watching that day? Do you remember what I said? I said, they will be back together before Easter, which is coming up on Sunday. They might be back together right now. You know, my thing with Karrueche, and we can't blame her, there's not room at Harvard for everybody. You know, no, I mean that. You know, there are some girls who have to date for a come up. But my thought with going back to him is that, or any celebrity, is that it's just not a good look. Karrueche, you're 26 years old. It's time that you work on yourself. Because I gotta tell you, cutie, and she is cute, but cute only lasts for this long. Cute girls are a dime a dozen. There are girls in this audience that are cuter than you, number one. You need to go to school and figure out a plan in life to get your own money, because I'm sure Oprah paid you to be on this show. But you know what? That wouldn't have even been a coin that I would want. And Oprah, what has happened to you? Now look, Oprah, not for nothing. When you first got OWN, do you remember some of the things that you said? You weren't gonna do reality TV. In the meantime, you've got nothing but ratchetness and reality on that. Oprah, welcome to the basement. It's nice down here. Ratchet. All right, so apparently Jennifer Lopez and Casper Smart never broke up. Well, we've got the proof. They were recently spotted kissing. And then that's not really a kiss, that's like a corny kiss. Like her lips are real tight, but his are good. They're like over hers. Anyway, and according to TMZ, they faked their breakup to help her career. Jen, the only person that called this was my husband. You know, nobody else called it. I'm like, no, why would she fake a breakup? She wears her heart on her sleeve. And he was like, because he's got that movie coming out, yo. That's how he talked. She's got that movie coming out, yo, where, you know, she's the teacher and she falls in love with her student. Remember the movie? And so a lot of times what famous people do is they fake being single so that we're more attracted to them and they're more desirable to us, except that only works if your fan base is under 25. Like, you know, as a grown woman, I don't care whether George Clooney is married or not. He's still a nice looking man, and if I want to go see a George Clooney movie, I'm not thinking about his wife Amal. You know, but that's because we're grown here. Anyway, so there's a picture of them. They announced their breakup in June, but they were spotted in a convertible in August. Casper's at the wheel. And then in December, as in just a few months ago, Casper's dog attacked somebody in the backyard. And it was at Jennifer's house. And Casper ran out of the house in pajama bottoms. So in other words, they never broke up. This was for the purpose of promoting the movie. Only thing is, Jen, guys love the way you look, but they're not the ones that buy your music or go to the movies. Like, you're a chick flick girl. And so we want you to be together with somebody and happy. Like, the only reason why guys go to Jennifer Lopez movies is because we drag them along. You know what I mean? Anyway, Jen, I hope you enjoyed fooling us. And congratulations, you do have love in your life.